Well, it's time to talk entertainment. Lagos has a rhythm unlike any other city in the world. On its streets, everything feels amplified from the atmosphere of ambition and creativity. Entertainment Week Africa was born, launched in 2021 as Entertainment Week Lagos. The festival quickly outgrew its city origin, now its fourth edition, and rebounded as Entertainment Week Africa. It has become one of its continent's most important platforms for creatives across music, film, fashion, design, and technology. What began as a city-based has matured into pan-African ecosystem. Its co-founder and convener, Darey Alade, insists that EWA is not another cultural event, but a movement shaping Africa's creativity economy. Darey Alade joins me in the studio this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Rise and shine. Energy.
The energy and the vibes are there.
I like how you said Ewa. Did you have beans this morning?
That is the EWA.
Absolutely.
You know, welcome on the show this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Good
so
morning.
what's all about the EWA?
Entertainment Week Africa.
Tell us more.
We've grown, as you rightly said. You know, we started off as Entertainment Week Lagos.
Yes.
3 or 4 editions ago now, a few years ago. And that was the vision, to bring everyone together, the ecosystem for the creative economy, for us to have conversations, fashion, talk about the problems, the challenges. We are the ones feeling the pain, right? So let's come together and fashion ways out to develop, improve on talent, creativity, strengthen our system, pipelines, and try and tackle issues, bedeviling the industry.
So what are these issues?
Funding, infrastructure, and talent development as well. So upskilling, is very important. So Entertainment Week Lagos has now morphed into Entertainment Week Africa, and evidently we're becoming more Pan-African because we realize that the challenges that face the African creative ecosystem, they're similar.
But how has the journey been so far? And also, how are you going to make sure that other African creatives are also, that they don't feel alienated, they don't feel too shy to plug into what EWA has to offer this year?
Well, access has always been free to Entertainment Week. Virtual registration is highly encouraged. People go to the website, the hits are incredible, and it's free. Registration is free. All you need to do is go Entertainment Week, ewafrica.com, and check out what appeals to you as a creative. Is it the fashion? Is it the film track? Is it the content market? Are you a creator, or have you made a film and you're looking for investors? Are you looking to even show your film? Because eyeballs as well, having a platform to be seen, to be heard, for your voice to count, is something we also struggle with. So every creative has his or her own challenge, and the idea is for all of us to come together, regardless of what your challenge is. And people are looking for opportunities where you may think you have a challenge. I see it as an opportunity.
Okay.
You want to sell, I want to buy. We meet together at Entertainment Week and we're able to build.
So at what point can you have the synergy with the creatives?
Yes.
I have a content to sell. So how can I meet Entertainment Week Africa to ensure that all of this come to the round table?
Right.
I'm well protected,
right,
devoid of any form of manipulation.
Right. So it depends on the kind of challenge that you have as a creative and the level. As you said now, maybe you have something that you just started. You just created a film, or you have a piece of content and you want to put it out there in the world. Once it's out there, it is subject to all sorts of things. Like you rightfully said, intellectual property first and foremost. So how do you protect it? Register it. If it needs to be trademarked, if it needs to be copyrighted, get that done. That's, as free of charge. Go to CAC, do you understand? Pay whatever little charges based on fees or registering a company. Do you understand? There are some basics, but if you don't know that, you can, come and talk to, people who know better or know more, and who can consult you and whatnot. So like I said, there's different levels of requirements or need in the creative sector, but with Entertainment Week as an ecosystem, you can find a solution, and that's what we are are all about.
Yes.
Having those conversations and bringing people together.
You have said a lot about the EWA, and frankly, it's making me feel like, okay, I can't wait for November 18th.
Fear of missing out.
It's giving me FOMO for the previous editions, but there are also other creative and film and music festivals in Nigeria and in Africa. So what makes the EWA, like my colleague said, what makes it stand out?
It's the beans. It's the a day and all the little things that we put in there. It's the ingredients. It's the programming, you know, that and the experience that we have brought to bear with our partners, with youth, you know, whether it's brands or corporates that have come together to. The common ground is that we want to see the creative economy grow, not just in Nigeria, but like I said, we have common issues across the continent. We are stronger on a global front when we are united. So let's come see what kind of, you know, we can trade. There's no reason why I can't sell my content to East Africa or to South Africa. They're looking for our content, and we can also import, or, you know, we can trade. That's the economy of it. That's what Entertainment Week is all about. So that's the interesting thing for us. We've been able to raise money over the last several editions for startups, you know, in the creative sector, and now it's growing. Even tech, you know, some tech companies are starting to join the fever because the opportunity is there. So like you rightfully said, you just have to find what appeals to you. Go to the website, come to the, you know, the convention, as it were, where everybody has gathered, and find your rhythm. You find like-minded people. And I'll tell you a story, you know, one of our great success stories. So from the first edition of Entertainment Week, a young lady came. You
told the story.
I told it to you, right? But now I have to tell the world because you can't, don't.
No, the last time we were in TVC, you said the story.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's so powerful because this girl came to Entertainment Week with a dream. Your question earlier when you were talking about IP and all that, it sounds to me and it reminds me of when I started as well, right? As a young creative, you are wondering what to do, how do I, but you're also afraid, you know, is it going to be stolen, my idea and all that. This girl came, pure heart, came to Entertainment Week, said she has a dream, wants to be creative, wants to create films, blah, 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 blah. And she came up to me, never met her before. She said, how do I do it? I said, honestly, the most honest thing I tell you right now is just go for it. Start. Whatever it is, put your foot forward, just get something started. A year later, I met the same girl. I didn't know. She came to me, said, do you know who I am? I said, no, remind me. She said, I was here last year. Fast forward a year later, her first project, which is a film, a short film, was now being featured at Entertainment Week Africa. So if that's not awesome, that's just a pure, simple example of the kind of successes that, you know, we've registered. And people like that, maybe they have a platform or they created an app and stuff like that. They're looking for funding to grow, to, you know,
Darey, we'll talk about the funding because when I hear about money,
alarm
will definitely. So we'll talk more about how you get funded and how you allocate some of this creative to fund them appropriately. We'll take a breather at the moment. Let's go to the market to see what we're selling at the moment. Welcome back on the show. Well, you need to know the side gist behind the scene. Darey Alade is still very much here. Thanks so much for staying the course on the show. Talking about
if they knew about the gist, we'll be singing "Pray for Me."
We'll definitely sing "Pray for Me" on the show this morning.
Right.
Tell us more about the funding. How do you get these funds?
So for the funding, it's either over the years we've invested a lot of our own, either through venture capitalists, you know, friends who are interested in looking for talent or investing in platforms and all that. And I think in excess of $1 million or $2 million US has been raised. We're hoping for more, and we're encouraging investors. And we see that the financial market they're ready. You know, we see, from the news and whatnot, the feelers, there are all sorts of funds, whether it's from BOI or you're looking at Afrexim and, you know, locally as well at different, you know, gigantic banks. They're all looking at the creative sector. So what Entertainment Week does, for example, is let them know in a structured way where I can put funding into. Is it a film? Is it AI and tech? Is it fashion? Is it music? So you start to structure it, and an investor can see that, okay, if it's music, oh yeah, now let's look at it. The model is there. There's a music camp. Want to bring artists together, want to bring producers together, they're going to write music. They're going to create music that transcends maybe what we have now. Maybe we say we want to bring some Africans, so we have a nice new flavor, new mix. I want to put my money in that. Maybe the song will become this. Maybe these artists, I can take them on the road. Maybe I can tap into different markets. Maybe my money can come in Naira, in shillings, in, do you understand?
Dollars.
In whatever, in whatever currency I'm able to expand, and that's the model, right? So we use our own, we invest in people, we also encourage others to come.
I also gain back.
Okay.
And
You're also gaining.
the gain is for the creative sector as a whole, and that's why we're doing what we're doing.
So, time is short, unfortunately.
Yes.
But I want to ask you about a dirty December first. As a December baby myself, December is our month.
When's your
December 4th.
4th? Wow.
Yes.
But there are many of you. Mrs. D is 15th. And our son
We're
is
going to
20th,
celebrate our birthdays
together.
Dirty December 1st. He's jealous. Dirty December 1st. Tell us about it.
I noticed. Well, Dirty December 1st, first of its kind, first, is happening from the 6th of December to the 31st of December. So it's multiple days, multiple experiences, and it's for the culture. So everything, whether it's music you love, food, fashion, arts and craft, everything that makes us who we are as Nigerians.
Absolutely. We'll be expecting that. We'll be expecting that. Darey, before you go,
yes, man.
Please sing "Pray for Me."
As long as we had an agreement. I said you play the
She'll
piano,
be on the keyboard.
You play the intro.
Okay.
She's already giving me the go. Woke up one Saturday morning.
Right.
Told my mama I'm coming to TVC.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Pray for me, Badura
For me.
Pray I find my way.
Koriba
Forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me.
Badura for me.
Pray I find my way.
Thank you so much.
Koriba Mishi here there. Pray
so
for
much.
me. Darey Art Alade. Many thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us on the program this morning. Thanks so much for.
That was fun.
Great to have you on the show.